Hello, I'm Samantha McTryboy.
And I am Karabo Malebate.
Welcome to Mo Alumni, the show that takes you on the journey into the lives of Monash past and present students. Karabo, don't you ever wonder what happens to the students after they graduate?
Yeah, and have they reached the potential that they showed? Who's making millions now, and what has their Monash experience given them?
On today's show, we profile past Monash students that are still with us on campus. We'll look at an insight into their lives and what they're doing now.
We want to see the value Monash has added to their lives and what they're adding to the value of Monash.
But before we do that, let's have a brief look at Monash's history. Hello Gerald, and welcome to Mo Alumni.
Thank you.
Firstly, we would like you to give us a brief introduction into who you are and what it is you do at Monash.
Okay, who am I? My name is Gerald Omacha. I come from Kenya, and I'm basically doing two things here at Monash. I'm a PhD student in IT, and I'm also a lecturer in the School of IT.
Okay. So with your internationally recognized Monash degree and a vast opportunities of working worldwide, why did you then choose to start your foundation at Monash?
Okay, basically when I came here in 2004, with my foundation, I wanted to just do my degree and get into industry, to the IT industry. But when I started doing my honors, I realized that I had a very strong passion in research rather than working in industry. So I just decided that I should rather continue my research studies, and Monash decided to offer me a research assistant position. I kindly took it, and with that they decided to also enroll me in PhD. Now the fact that I was enrolled in that, I could not change and turn back and move into industry. So I'm completely now into research and academia teaching.
All right. So what are some of the expectations you have from the work environment you're in currently?
Okay, basically I expect to, due to the fact that I'm in this work environment, I expect to be top in academics and academic scholarship endeavors. And also again, I expect to be a researcher, a good researcher. And yeah, so those are my expectations at the end of the day, because my colleagues are doing the same things.
So what are some of the challenges that you're faced with now in the work environment that you overlooked when you're doing your undergraduate studies?
What I overlooked was that, first of all, I'd like to say that I'm very young. I'm only 25 years old. And most of the students that I teach and that I deal with are either my age mates, or maybe they're more older than I. So when I go to class and when I deal with some of the students, most of them have got a tendency of not respecting me, or there's that whole aspect of disrespect, and there's not much formality that takes place. So I overlook that because, of course, you know, most students expect that your lecturer will have gray hair and be that old person, but I really face a lot of challenges when interacting with students. So it's a challenge on my part, but I try to play it well, and yeah, I try to maneuver the problems that come across.
So do you plan on moving into an actual job where you do exactly what you studied, or are you okay with academics and academia studied? It's
a very tricky question in terms of formal employment, because it depends on what you define as formal employment. Formal employment in terms of industry, I can't really move into industry because I'll be regarded as highly overqualified. So now I could only work in a university or in a research center or go into consultancy. So should I be tired of Monash, then I could move into any other university or go into private consultancy. So that.
Okay, so has the Monash degree you have helped you further yourself in the corporate world?
Yes, it has, definitely yes. I started off with an IT degree. I'm still doing an IT degree, and it's very relevant to whatever that I'm doing in this corporate world. And yeah, in terms of research, I'm still researching in IT, so it's very much relevant, and it's helpful, very helpful, Monash degree.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. Best in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
With your internationally recognized degree, there's an abundance of working opportunities available out there worldwide. Why did you choose to start your working foundation at Monash?
Well, basically, I believe that charity begins at home. Monash gave me the degree in accounting, and I thought I should pay back to Monash for what it had done for me, because the degree that I gained is really awesome.
How has your Monash degree helped further yourself in the corporate world?
I've managed to meet people globally and locally as well, from all walks of life, and that's how it has helped me, because now I'm with World.Find Join and I'm doing finance. I basically service clients, and it was, if it wasn't for Monash, then I wouldn't have gone that far.
So the job you're currently doing, you'd say that it's relevant to what you had studied?
Very much. In a way it is. I'm basically a financial planner for World.Find Join. What we deal with investments and onshore and offshore investments. In accounting, we did that. So that's the relation that's there. So there is actually a relation.
And what are your expectations in your current work environment?
I expect to meet more important people in the world, not just locally. Yeah. So far, I'm not yet there, but I'm giving myself, let me just say, a year or two. Yeah, I'll be on track.
What are some of the issues that you overlooked during your time in varsity that you're currently facing in the workplace?
Generally speaking, I overlooked pressure. As a student, we had to meet deadlines, assignments. We had to be at every lecture at a certain time. So I thought it was going to be different after Monash, but I'm actually finding out that it's the same. You know, in fact, it's tougher out there. You have to meet deadlines. You have to submit business, you see. So that's what I overlooked.
Okay. I got the chance to interview Tawanda from Old Mutual. That just shows that Monash really does build a good foundation. And as Tawanda said, charity begins at home. It's all about hard work and studying hard, guys. So from me, Karabo, till next time.